Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. If you didn't start yet, y'all the realest ones. And I appreciate you anyway. Mr. Shannon Sharpe, man, shout out to him, bro. This brother has been elevating ever since he got away from Undisputed, Skip Bayless. I think his name, Skip Bayless. Podcast channel, TV show, whatever you want to call it. And now he's been with brother Stephen A. Smith. And honestly, y'all, his career has been taking off with the podcast. This man has multiple podcasts, including this one his main podcast. He has this one, Club Shay Shay. He has the other one with Ocho Cinco, Chad Ocho Cinco, and a few others, right? So I wish this brother nothing but the best. He had Kirk Franklin on as of recent, and he asked a very, very good question as far as like 50-50 relationships. Everybody, y'all know me, already know my stance on this, so I guess I'll say it again towards the end of this video. But let's get into it, y'all, because I got to hear what Mr. Kirk Franklin got to say.
What are your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
What does that mean? 50-50 relationships.
You pay half, I pay half.
I'm old school.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm gonna pay for everything.
Oh, but hold on. If you pay for everything, are you expecting old school values in a new school woman? Because that's not how they're wired.
But they can be. I think that every woman would be grateful for a man to step up and take leadership in the right way. The problem is the lack of love, compassion, and the lack of still having a voice in your significant other is the thing that we as men fail at. It's because there is this authoritarian mindset that we also have that if I'm contributing and leading everything, that I contribute and lead everything.
Right.
But there still should be an equal voice and an opinion and view that we must consider, that we must acquiesce to at times, because there's a wisdom and a knowledge that a woman brings to the table that we benefit from. Okay. And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities, right. A lot of the ways that we were raised.
What's a good place to take someone?
So before brother Shay, let me run this back a little bit. Before brother Shannon Sharpe runs back with another question, let me say this to him, because this man asked two great questions, right? First question is about 50-50. Again, everybody know me. I don't really believe in 50-50, bro. I think I don't know. To piggyback off of what Kirk Franklin was saying, yo, I'm old school. Yeah, I'm old school too, bro. Like, I'm gonna pay my rent, pay my light, pay my water, pay my this, pay my that. If you make it that big of a damn deal, you want to pay for something, all right, cool. You can pay for the damn, whatever small thing that's going to be running around the goddamn house. Other than that, for the most part, I'm going to be taking the bulk, if not 80-90%, if not 100% of these bills. Brother O'Shea, I said Brother O'Shea, Brother Shay Shay also asked a follow-up question talking about being old school or old traditional ways putting into these new traditional women. And I kind of got disappointed with Kirk Franklin's answer, because he asked a very, very good question. Maybe it went over his head. Maybe I think what it is Kirk Franklin been out the game too long, so he didn't really fully understand what the question was. But he asked a very, very good question. Are you going to pay all these bills and do all this, that, third for this new, these women with a new mentality, modernized mindset? And to my answer is no. I'm not doing that for them. What I am going to do that is for the woman that I deem qualified for that. If you're some ratchet ass baby mama chick that got 3 kids, 3 damn baby daddies and all this, that, and the third, no ma'am, I'm not doing none of that crap for you. You're going to get you dropping the drawers and getting up out of there. That's it. That's about as good as it's going to get in most cases for situations like that. Now, let's just say she's a soft, feminine spoken woman, right? An actual wife. That's traditional, an actual traditional woman that's raised to be a wife. Hell yes, bro. You pay whatever you got to pay to do what you got to do to keep her up under your cover. So those are the difference. I believe he may have dropped the ball, Kirk Franklin. I believe Kirk Franklin may have dropped the ball on that per se. Mainly, I don't believe it was like malicious intent or anything like that. I honestly believe it's because Kirk Franklin been out the game too damn long. I think how long Kirk Franklin been married? Matter of fact, let me see how long Kirk Franklin been married.
Brings to the table that we benefit from. And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities, right. A lot of the ways that we were raised.
What's a good place to take someone on the first date? You know, there's this thing, this viral moment with the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
What's a good place to go on a first date, and how much should one spend?
I think.
Yeah. So before he asked that question about how much to spend on a date, Kirk Franklin has been married since 1996 to Tammy Collins, January 20th, 1996. So yeah, so damn near 30 years, bro. Damn near 30 years. The man been out the game way too long. And how long were they dating prior to being married? Maybe they were dating for like 3-4 years, 5 years, which makes it even longer. So yeah, bro, you can't really, you know. I'm trying to meet him in the middle here, y'all. I'm trying to meet him in the middle. But honestly, I believe he dropped the ball mainly because he's been out the game far too long. But let's hear this next question.
I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh no. No.
Why?
Big in.
Why?
Because she says, I want to go to this 5-star restaurant where you already know if you just order the water, it's $50.
But what's wrong with her saying that? What's
wrong with me saying no? No.
So first of all, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that.
Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem with her asking. Ain't no problem with me saying no. So now, what's the next question? Where can we go?
Why are you saying no?
Because here's the thing.
Okay, give it to me. Why are you saying no?
If I start you here, where do I go after here?
That ain't necessarily true.
It is.
Oh, it ain't
Man,
true. Watch it. Man, peeking. You know what? I got to give you youngsters game. Y'all ain't got no game. Here it is.
How old he called him a youngster? They roughly the same age. What are you talking about? First of all, brother Shay, yes, sir. Where do you go if you're already up to here? If you're taking a woman on a first date that's averaging 500 to 1,000 on a cheap end, where do you go from here? Taking her out on goddamn private jets, flying her across the globe to have brunch in Italy? Like, come to hell. Where do you draw the line, number one, and where does it stop? If you're starting here, you can't go back. I'm telling y'all boys right now, if you start off here for the first date, if you try to go anything below that for the second, third, fifth, 10th date, I guarantee you she's going to speak up, and she's not going to speak up positively about you. I think Kirk Franklin's problem is this man has been out the game too damn long. What is he talking about? What's wrong with that? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with her asking for me to take her there, and there's nothing wrong. Just like Brother O'Shea, I keep saying O'Shea. Brother Shay said, Brother Shay. Let me just call him Shannon Sharpe. I keep saying, shout out to Brother O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's another YouTuber that I watch too. But shout out to also to obviously Shay, Mr. Shannon Sharpe. I'm gonna say Shannon Sharpe because I'm getting the two names mixed up. But what did Shannon Sharpe just say? She can ask for whatever she wants to ask, but I shouldn't be blamed for saying no. Two great things. This man has been out the game too long, bro. I'm sorry, Kirk Franklin. I got nothing but love and respect for you, brother. But no, bro. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
You can say there easily, okay, baby girl, I'm finna take you to this place you want to, but I'm finna let you know, this place is so mad expensive. I'm doing it because I want to impress you, to let you know that I got you. Hold on, let me finish. I got you, but I ain't gonna be able to do this all the time. And make a joke out of it, make it light, keep it cool, keep it fun. Because see, let me tell you what wins a woman every time. Make her laugh. Make a joke out of it. Make it light, man.
Make her laugh.
Have you ever seen the ugliest dude with the prettiest chick?
Yeah,
because he keep her laughing.
You know,
women love to laugh.
I'm using a plate. Girl, I ain't taking you to that plate because I ain't got the money. Girl, we finna go down here to Chili's or Applebee's or something. Crazy. But that's the thing, though, Kirk. You know, it's kind of like
that. Don't mean that. That don't mean that she gonna want that every time. It don't.
We not wired like that. You know, once you get established at a level. Now, if you'd have got let's just say, for the sake of argument, in 1993, your first car is a Rolls Royce. You not going back down. You're not lowering that, going down from that. You moving up.
But what?
You're not going back down to a goddamn Toyota or a Ford. Stop it. Come on, Kirk Franklin, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. We. With the utmost respect, bro. Come on, you better than this. You're better than this. Come on, bro. You cannot sit here and look this grown ass man, let alone all of us, in the eye. You know, not physically, obviously, You cannot look this grown ass man, Mr. Shannon Sharpe, in the eye and say she will allow you to move backwards after you take her to a 5-star hotel. Stop the cap, bro. Again, this man has been out the game far too long. This man's been married since 1996. Dating in the 90s was completely different than what it is now. Back in the 90s, it wasn't no such, I mean, it was, but first dates, guarantee you, wasn't no goddamn $500 minimum. Back in them days, I would call my dad right now and ask him, hey, Pops, bro, hey, back in the 90s when you used to take chicks out on a date, how much was it? I will call him right now. Come on, bro. Kirk Franklin, bro, listen, you disappointed me, man. You disappointed me, bro. You disappointed me. Shannon Sharpe is hitting every cylinder, bro. Hitting every cylinder. You bought a Rolls Royce, now you think you about to go back to driving a Toyota? Come the hell on, bro.
I'm saying, first of all, I'm not Stephen A. And so I'm only gonna give you so much. I'm saying to you that
now you on the couch.
I'm saying to you that there is a way for there to be both things can happen at the same time. Okay. That it don't have to be black and white this way, black and white that way. And then first of all, let me also say this. Is I think that if you are taking a girl out and a girl is going out with a guy, that there's not even a relationship to be able to laugh and play with it, even in the process, y'all ain't the ones for each other anyway, because the best relationship that's going to make it are the ones that are friends.
Oh, okay. So what's the first question? So what's the first question I should ask on a date then?
Do you want to be the homie? Do you want to have fun? You want somebody that's got your back? Laugh, have a good time? What you want to do? Let's walk in the park and start asking. But the problem is men, we're so enamored by the physical nature of a woman that we don't even start asking nothing else. We're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Man, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You're looking at feet? Yes, I'm looking at feet.
Bro, and to that part, I agree with him. The problem is a lot of dudes is checking out the wrong thing with these women. Is the ass fat enough? Is the titties good? Is the titties perky? Is her throat game on point? Can she ride good? We're thinking about the wrong damn thing. And I said this all the time, y'all boys, fellas, if you're trying to get into a relationship with a woman, make sure that you properly vet her the best that you can. Seek help if possible. Properly vet her as possible as you can, number one. And if she has a fat ass, if she got titties and hips and this, that, and the third, and her throat game deep and all this other third, that's a bonus. That's an extra check on the box. But don't make that the minimum requirement of being in a serious committed relationship with her, because that's going to fail you every single goddamn time. I'm telling y'all boys right now, I've tried it before. I've done it before. I've told y'all about my ex. I dated a Colombian chick who was bisexual. I'm telling y'all right now, I have yet to meet not really yet to meet per se, but I have yet to meet a woman that was able to top the Colombian chick that I dated from I want to say 6-7 years ago. Was it? I believe 7, something like that. With that being said, the sex was amazing. Still to this day, nobody can top per se, right? Nobody can top her per se, but it never made me want to really double back, number one. Never made me want to put a ring on her, number two. Once that lust burnt out, which it does, and it will burn out. Once that lust burnt out, it's just like, bro, what is this? What we doing here, bro? What is going on? That's what it's all about. So again, to Mr. Kirk Franklin's point, he's spot on right there. Everything else he said was nonsense. But let's keep going.
I'm looking at feet.
So let me ask you a question, because here's the question: dating to get married. So do you go on a date to get married, or what do you? Because
I don't believe in that as much as I know that a lot of Christians push that narrative. I don't believe that marriage has to be the sum total of a person's existence. I don't believe that.
That seems to be the overwhelming thing now, though.
And I think it's unfortunate. It's because, first of all, about sheer numbers. There's going to be many, many beautiful women that will never get married just on the sheer numbers. There's more women than men.
Right.
So if we make humans feel like that your sum total of purpose and existence is in the space of a marriage, then we fail all of the beautiful people that will be single, that are single,
right.
that God can't use them, that there's no purpose for their life, and that there's no plan, and that they can't live fulfilled lives.
Right.
So you can be able to date and still put parameters on if you want to be active or not, how much you want to give of yourself. So you can be able to still enjoy beautiful relationships. And it doesn't mean that you got to be walking out of your mind, marriage.
Right.
It's because not getting married is not a sin.
Oh, okay.
It ain't a sin.
Right.
And so we got to stop making everything black and white. Marriage is not on the same level as salvation. It ain't. And so you got to be able to have friends with people, and you can be able to establish the boundaries of what the friendship needs to look like, how far it needs to go before it crosses over. And if something beautiful turns out of that turns into a marriage, it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Marriage can be a beautiful thing, but it's not the sum total of a person's existence.
But let me ask you a question. This open marriage, can a marriage survive with openness?
I don't know why a person would want to be married then. Just don't be married.
Yeah.
Just don't be married. Just be other. Be something other. And like I said, I think that the social constructs it's almost like our generation, Shan. If you are a 30-year-old woman, even to this now, if you are a 30-year-old woman still single and you go to the family reunion, all the old ladies are gonna pressure you.
Girl, why you ain't married? Where your man? Where your husband?
All of these social constructs that we put the pressure on people for things that they may not be ready for.
Right.
And that does not make them wrong.
Right.
That just makes them not you.
Right.
That was a great answer. I'm gonna stop right. I did not know this video was 7 minutes long. I'm looking at my time. I'm thinking like, God damn, bro, we still recording. Damn near 20 minutes in, we still recording. My bad, y'all. So I'm gonna put the link in the description, so you guys can go back and watch the full interview in its entirety. I've watched about half of it as of now. I am going to, depend on when I drop the video, I'm going to go and try my best to finish watching, because it was a very decent interview. But let me cover what he just spoke about as far as like the open relationships. I agree with what Kirk Franklin just said. And there's a difference between, having quote unquote open relationships, right? And having like occasional, fellas like y'all know, having a girl or two pop in every now and then, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference, right? Open relationships, in my opinion, or open marriages, in my opinion, y'all might as well just be play boyfriend, play girlfriend for however long of the duration is going to last. Because I'm telling y'all right now, from someone that had quote unquote an open relationship with my ex, with really three, I would say two, with the Trinidadian girl I was with, the most recent one, and then the girl I dated before her, which was a Colombian chick. The third girl, me and her, we really wasn't, it was like a Haitian girl I was talking to, but me and her really didn't. My definition of a relationship, y'all, is someone that you've been with for at least a year and a half. Me and the Haitian girl, I think we was together for maybe like 8-9 months or something like that. And we was having like, threesomes, whatever it be, whatever, tough for another day. Yeah, so I had not necessarily quote unquote an open relationship, but with the Colombian chick, for example, perfect example, and the Trinidadian chick, another one. Your definition of an open relationship or open marriage, whatever you want to call it, is when the man goes and sleeps with other women, and the woman goes to sleep with other men and or women. What we did was having threesomes with other chicks that we will meet in Miami or Palm Beach or Naples or Key West or whatever the hell we was damn going at. So it's not necessarily the same, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but in my opinion, I don't think it's the same as a full-on open relationship. Because again, like I said, my definition of an open relationship is you sleeping with other women that's not your wife, away from your wife, or girlfriend, and the woman sleeping with other men that's not with your man or next to your man or your man sees. That's my definition of an open relationship. I believe what I had back in those days was like casual threesomes. Let's call it that. Casual for threesomes. Let's call it that. I don't know. Maybe I'm different, but maybe I'm thinking differently. But again, excellent video, excellent interview. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all already know what time it is. I'll make sure to tag Club Shay Shay, aka Mr. Shannon Sharpe. Make sure I put the link in the description. Y'all can go ahead and watch that. It was a great interview. I'm telling y'all right now, man, Shannon Sharpe is killing it in the interview world on a podcasting tip as just already as it is. I think he has like 4 or 5 different channels. All of them 100,000, 200,000 subscribers, followers, and up minimum. You know what I mean? So but of course, you know, he's in the Hall of Fame. So what y'all expect? You know what I mean? Yeah, excellent video, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol side since I make upload notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all y'all comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.